What's up, my gems and jewels? You don't know me from anywhere, but my name is Diamond Surge, and I am welcoming you back to Last Stop. I mean, I'm not even gonna do the whole take off the headphones and everything. We're getting right into this final chapter, the other side of the galaxy. Let's go right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, like, this is crazy. How fast do you really think she's going right now? What? Wow. Oof. What planet are we on? And everybody else went in without any protective gear. What the heck? She lucky she can breathe.
Who the hell are you? You don't speak English. Great. Look, I need to find someone. Her name is Samantha. She looks a bit like me, I suppose. Well, more like me than she looks like you.
You don't know what you're saying?
I'm not sure you understand. I think I'm lost. Can you help me?
What?
What? So he can understand English? That's interesting. He has a man bun and everything, but he's just purple.
Lead the way.
And he speaks another language.
Look at this wreck. All my gear's trashed. No water, no rations, unarmed, in the desert on another planet, following a purple-faced alien with bug eyes.
Why are you insulting him?
If he's all the way out here, surely it can't be too far to the next settlement.
My goodness. Wow. I like those. Those are cool. Pretty far. Wow, look at that. Why is she so far back? Catch up, girl. Sand. That's interesting. I wonder if it's super hot there, because it looks like a desert, definitely. But I don't know, maybe it's, she's not going to get thirsty too fast. Oh my gosh, I really hope this is recording correctly. I would hate to redo all of this. Wow. Crickets and stuff on this planet?
Peaceful out here, isn't it? Sleeping under the stars like this. Takes me back to Afghanistan. Jesus, what's that? Like 9 years ago. It's basically an entire lifetime. Feels good to be back.
Why would she take the first shift? She doesn't know what's going on. What? They have trains here? What?
Kilar Haplon Fonte. Lima. Kalima. Manayon Fonte. Sipto. Bilan?
Bro,
are we going? Is she talking to us?
Stop asking annoying questions.
Fan kaptolipta sonnila. Sima gorbita.
Oh my
De
goodness.
lafganilan simni bulak. San sima fonti gani. Set lasso. Kilan fan kunama gipta simi.
Yeah, that's a good
Gani
question.
von Zulan Gold Harbor.
Cold Harbor.
Golipta sani mosa.
Oh my goodness.
Enough of this.
Oh,
What the hell? What'd you just do? Where's she gone?
What?
What are you talking about? I'm sitting right here.
No, that shouldn't be. That's not the way it works. You shouldn't remember.
what? I shouldn't remember.
I shouldn't remember. You've done this before.
She must be adapting.
Have
What?
you ever done that to me? Or someone that I know?
Quiet! That's the last time we'll speak of this. Am I understood? Do you understand?
He just stepped through. Oof. Dang. That must have been quite a ride, yeah. It's amazing all three of them went through basically unharmed.
What the heck is this place?
What the heck? For real, what is this place? Those are real people? Or real things, I should say. They're not people.
Blood!
Huh?
Village Peko!
What? Oh, those tokens. One moment. I've got one here somewhere. Ah. There you go. Okay.
But you dropped the other one, John, so you're trash.
You better be here.
There's water on this planet. Or what I assume to be water.
Seems like we're getting closer to some sort of civilization.
That's a yes. You call it a cold harbor.
Oh, you are kidding me. You speak English?
Only little. Me listen, me understand better.
Why didn't you say something earlier?
Very tired earlier. Now, not so tired.
Fine. Well, tell me something about Cold Harbor.
Big place. Many people.
Sure. So, what is this place anyway? I mean, why is there this portal underneath the ground that led me here?
Me not know. We have not enough money to travel far. We only come hold harbor for how you say, no limit, Texas Hold'em.
What?
How do you know what that is?
Very popular.
I don't even know what that is.
Win money, lose money.
Oh,
Very
gambling.
painful, very fun.
Maybe Samantha's got something to do with that.
I mean, there's
Where can I
no-
sign up for a game?
Very high
Connection.
building. Man in office, show you.
Samantha could be anywhere in this entire world, though. Like,
Something.
the chances that she's there are astronomical, it seems like to me. Wow. Everybody walks bipedally. These humanoid creatures.
Here Cold Harbor. You welcome. I go now.
Hey, wait a second. Thanks for your help.
Good luck. Try not to die.
Try not to die. I want to follow you. Oh! If I saw another human person here, like, I'm sticking with you. Like, look at him. He's so nervous. He don't know what to do. We gotta find Frank, man. Just find Frank. You wearing glasses?
Hey, it's you. You're here.
What?
Hello?
I'm Frank. You don't remember me?
No.
No.
Oh, sorry. I haven't got my human face on. How about now?
Bruh.
You're him. You're the guy from the station. The grumpy old git who fell over. You're Frank. I should box your ears in, you terrible bastard.
Okay, now settle down. I thought my brother gave you my apology.
Apology not accepted.
You can stuff your apology. Why'd you make me come all the way out here? Couldn't even be bothered to meet me at the entrance.
Right.
Sorry, I've been a bit snowed under. There's been a lot of new customers interested in vaping round here.
Does it look like I care? I haven't got time to mess around. Have you got what I'm after? Come on, I've got to get back.
Right, of course. You're gonna need to use this bracelet. Put it on your wrist and link hands with the person you want to switch bodies with. Pretty simple, really. Oh, but just FYI, you can only use it once. Just saying.
Just this. It better work.
Okay,
what I
don't
used
put
on
it
you and all,
on
matey.
until you get to the hospital. Thank you.
So, how do I get back then? You gonna see me off?
What do you mean? Just go back the way you came and use your return ticket.
Return ticket?
This fool done dropped it. Frank, please, you don't happen to have another one?
You do have one, right?
I lost it.
Must have lost it.
That's terrible.
Come on. Just give me a new one.
Please,
Dear.
Frank.
Sorry, I don't have one.
What? Nah, no, bullshit. Come on, hand one over.
I'm serious. Those things cost an arm and a leg. Does it look like I'm made of money?
Oh, yeah.
Look, your best bet is to speak to the head council. Explain your situation. I don't know, charm them. Who knows? Maybe they'll take pity on you.
Wow. I mean, you dumb. You shouldn't have lost it. That's your fault, John. Oh, gosh. This is so crazy. I really don't know what I was expecting with this game.
If you must.
How do I know who Vivek is? Let's ask about Vivek.
That time I saw you go into your house and I was banging on the door. I knew you were with someone. It was that boy we saw underneath your house, wasn't it? I know him. What was his name?
Donna, you're so confused. A silly little girl.
The gaslighting.
You're lucky you have someone like me to look after you, to put up with your nonsense.
Oh my gosh.
I should never have come with you.
Careful.
No, I'm done listening to you. I remember them. You're a monster. Why?
Because you're mine, and they got in the way. Now shut up, unless you want to end up like the rest of them.
Bro, to see another human here? I'm on your case.
Excuse me, are you two here to sign up for the poker tournament?
Help me.
What's going on here? Are you with him?
He's a murderer.
My daughter has a very active imagination.
Please.
Okay, assess. Look at her first. Helpless, tired, kidnapped? Yes. Good. Okay, our vitals. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. Stream of consciousness. This isn't right. What's going on here? Something strange about him, though. They're both human beings, like me. He is not human. Wait a moment. What's happening here? This must be where the guide intended me to go. Thank goodness this planet has breathable air. That's what I said. Hunger, well-being, tiredness, whatever. Let's look at him. Something strange in his eyes. No signs of fear. Seems unpredictable. Dangerous? Threat level? Yes, I'm 100% imminent
Come
threat.
on, you're coming with me.
She's mine!
Oh my goodness, I'm about to fight this man. Yo! Oh my gosh, Donna, help me! Donna, help me! Donna, help me! Knock him upside his head. She stabbed him with a sword. That's bogus. I bet he don't even have, yep, green. I knew it. I was gonna say he doesn't have red blood. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Wow. That very well might be a crime. We might be in trouble. Look at all of us together.
Right. I'll just come back later.
Oh.
Come on!
Oh my gosh, how are they going to get out of this? They don't even understand the language. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Please don't execute us.
So let me get this straight. You've swapped bodies with someone younger, fitter, and healthier than you. You've shaved 20 years off your life, dodged a heart attack, and you want to switch back.
Because it's not my body, Mina? What's hard to understand?
You always do this. Pry into other people's business.
Sometimes you just need to hear it from the other side. That's all I'm saying.
There is no other side.
What are you doing here again?
My job.
My job, actually.
Right. Your job. Doing what exactly?
Doesn't matter anymore, does it?
The fact that they're all from the same town, though. Better him than me. Have her back, comfort her.
Better him than me.
Hello?
She's so
Hello?
heartless.
Guard? Can we talk? I'm not supposed to be in here. There's been a terrible misunderstanding.
You're wasting your time. They probably can't even understand what you're saying.
You can wallow in your own self-pity if you want, but I'm not giving up yet. I've got a daughter to get back to.
We know. That's the 10th time you've mentioned her.
You don't have a family?
Yeah, married. A little boy as well.
Divorced, I take it? Or are you one of those mums that just leaves a kid with a dad while you do your own thing?
Oh, shut up, will you? You don't even know what you're talking about.
He hit it right.
Well, I know all
on
too
the
well,
head.
believe me.
Take me aside. Who cares? Both of you stop it. Who cares?
Who
Like,
cares?
we're in a cage right now.
It's not like it matters now anyway.
Of course you'd say that. You're the reason we're all in here. You're the murderer.
Wow.
It was
Harsh.
right. Like, you don't even know the situation.
Sorry it was a bit.
If you knew what he's put me through, what he's taken from me. Okay, whatever. Put the blame on me if that's what you think is right.
No, look. I'm sorry. I'm just stressed, that's all.
I'm stressed too,
We've
John.
been through a lot. We should stick together.
He's right.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time until we're questioned. It won't help to be at each other's throats. Let's just see what tomorrow brings.
Okay. Okay. That's not ominous at all. This is our judgment. Wow. Okay. That thing is gonna open under us.
Dothlani, Husan Dothrinta, Holsulan, Las Futapim Ganifa, Molyuriv Sitkim Han, Suni Falima Kasabron Wulan Sikafil Himakutan, Lusa Man. Simna Luta, Monfika Prinokisan, Folikuna Gariman Fispa,
A second crime.
Luka Gongari, Mira.
I knew it. I knew it. Oh, God.
What's he saying?
Nothing good.
Huka Fon Pisatula Inikomi, Pita Man Sutalon Farima Kunu. Pita man yote fakali no fika plum nautica.
Who is speaking?
Pita man foko basa. Samigonti punu. Lon sik fam halikin. Luka min filaman gipt suka.
Wow.
For the high crimes of trespassing and murder in the first degree, I take the power that is vested in me by the city of Gold Harbor to sentence these intruders to death.
Oh my gosh.
He was the murderer. He took my entire family from me.
Donna.
Silence! This chamber need
Oh
not
my
hear
gosh, I
from you.
knew they were going to sentence us to death.
Solomon,
Wait! Don't you want to know how we got here?
you will find out in time.
Not if you kill us.
You'll never know if you kill us. I've got information.
We don't need your information. We've got your entry vehicle. Butika Vasika.
Uh-oh. I gotta make the right
It's
decisions.
only a matter of time before we learn who sent you.
Oh, yeah.
When I say, get down. Mina Hughes, authenticate! All right, now! Get down!
This is taking quite a bit of time. Wow, we just making our situation even worse and worse and worse, but I mean, there's nowhere it's gonna get better, I don't think. Gosh. Y'all better run, y'all better run.
Come on, let's go.
Run, run, run.
Dylan Kuna!
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
My ears are still ringing.
This is mental! Did you see that?
Just keep moving. They'll be coming for us in here. We need to find somewhere else to hide.
Yeah.
That thing that exploded. That was yours. How'd you know they'd bring that up out of the ground? What?
She didn't.
I didn't.
Right.
I'm just winging it like you.
Are you serious? I thought that was part of some grand plan. So we actually almost died back there.
We got lucky.
Yes.
Look, we're not out of the woods yet.
They've sounded some sort of alarm.
The whole city will be on alert.
This cannot be happening.
What are we gonna do?
Just run.
Oh my gosh. We're in an alien planet. Look.
Shit.
He said, there they go right there.
Keep going. Don't stop.
It's amazing they're not faster than us, too. Jump over the bridge. Your only choice.
What are we gonna do?
Jump. Oh, I thought it was water. Oh. That's a long drop.
Jump. Wait.
Oh, crap!
You gonna push me? Oh. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Y'all ain't break anything?
Everyone all right?
God, I didn't do that in my old body.
I think the table broke my fall.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure I landed directly on the concrete.
That's sad.
What the hell are you doing in my pub?
Samantha.
Who are you?
Wow. Hide me! Hide me, Samantha, please!
Behind here.
Wow, no questions asked. She's like another human. She
Zinni
speaks the
Daniel.
language. Yep, I knew it.
You can come up now.
Wow.
You're Samantha.
And I was sent here to find you. Wow, she just
Haven't
disappeared.
heard that name in a long time.
Yeah. Wow.
So let me get this straight. Peter Hale sent you.
That's right.
Little Pete. That's a blast from the past. And weird. I'm surprised he still remembers me. What's it been, 40 years?
Well, this is awkward. I don't know.
I don't know. I assumed you two had had a thing going on or something.
What? No, I mean, Pete was okay, but no. He didn't think that, did he?
He did pour his entire fortune in to find you.
Shut up. Is he rich?
Is he rich?
What am I gonna do when I get back?
Do you have anywhere to stay?
Have you got anyone you can stay with? A relative or friend?
I feel like I should be crying. I should be, shouldn't I?
It's the adrenaline.
It's the adrenaline. As soon as we're safe, you can take some time to process everything that's happened.
Listen, I don't know what to say to you. I'm sorry you came all this way, but I don't want to go back. I didn't want saving. My life's here.
Right, she's lived her whole
Maybe
life.
20 years ago I would have been jumping for joy, but not now.
Don't tell me
Too
she
much
has
has
a
changed.
kid.
I got a husband,
Oh,
kids,
God.
this place. You understand,
Who did you
right?
marry on this planet?
I'm beginning to.
I'm sorry that Pete is stuck in the past, but Jesus, it was 40 years ago. Let it go, mate. Life moves on.
Some people don't want to let go.
But he also didn't know
feel
if you were
sorry for
even
them.
alive.
How can you feel happy with your lot if you're always looking back? It's not healthy.
Right.
Look at me, the philosopher.
No, you are right though. I think I've been guilty of that. I wanted this job more than anything.
Right, you sacrificed everything.
Would change things. What a mess. People have been hurt. Killed even. Shit. Amy. Dan must hate me for what I've done to him. And for what he doesn't know about.
Yeah, you think?
Jesus. What's wrong with me?
I have no idea.
Okay. Armchair philosopher maybe, but definitely not a therapist.
Sorry. I'm just having a mini meltdown here.
Been there. Take it from me. It's never too late to pull it back.
Anyway, what shall I tell Hale? If I get back, that is. Not that I give much of a shit anymore.
Tell Pete that... I don't know. Tell him it's very sweet of him to do all this.
He not gonna think
Actually,
you lying?
don't say that. Sounds too condescending.
Could tell him you're dead, you weren't here, break it to him gently. I don't know.
I could just tell him you're dead.
That works.
Whoa, dang.
I'll tell you what.
I mean,
If I survive this operation, I'll come round and make sure you're okay. Alright?
So you're definitely gonna swap back into your old body?
it's not my fault that this happened.
I can't just let Jack die.
What about his daughter?
What about your daughter, though?
Oh, right.
Didn't you say child services would take her away?
I don't know.
He ain't not gonna die, though. He not gonna die.
Okay, it's getting on. I can't keep the bar shut for much longer without starting a riot. Plus, happy hour is starting soon, so this place is gonna get hectic.
We get it. You've done more than enough. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you have.
Okay, well listen. The only way you're gonna get out of here is through the portal chamber.
What's that?
The entrance is this big, ostentatious opening that looks like a flower. I mean, you really can't miss it.
I know it.
Okay.
That's the way I came in.
But guys, it's no cakewalk, alright? It's heavily guarded, probably even more so after what you did earlier.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how you expect to get past them unnoticed.
Dang, I don't know. My girl Donna.
We don't.
Oh.
We'll just barge in through the front door.
Well, good luck.
I don't know if that was the best plan, but this doesn't look like where we came in before, actually.
Okay, we got 2 armed guards.
What are
Where
you thinking?
John came
Take
in.
them out?
Maybe.
Maybe. Damn, we're pretty exposed here.
Someone needs to create a diversion. I can do this.
John!
Hey, fellas!
What's he playing at?
Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
Why he just saying that?
Oh shit!
I'm so done. Why did they both go the same way? They should have just split up and then trapped him. Okay, so these guards aren't smart. That's fine. I hope he circles back around.
Donna, go back and get John.
What?
Oh, okay, I see.
Go.
Uh-oh.
What the hell am I doing?
Just try to circle back.
What?
These people just watching it happen in the background. That's so funny. These guys are not fast at all. Uh-oh. Is there water below now? Oh, you wanna jump on the train.
I can do this. I wish I was too old for this shit!
Wow.
John! Over here!
He just made that jump? Wow,
Mina's
John.
in trouble. Come on.
I bet he gonna start working out so he can do all that stuff again. What? Mina, how? 4 of them?
Jesus. She took them all out.
Bloody hell, Mina.
Come on.
Okay.
We're leaving.
Okay. Wow. I would not want to get on her bad side. She took out 4 aliens by herself. That's crazy. Why did it disappear? Wow.
Come on. Let's go.
So there's no telling that we made it back to wherever we live, though. Like, how we know we didn't drop back in Italy or something? Maybe that's the only... No, there were 3 separate portals. So how do we know there's not more portals? This is
We're
crazy.
just gonna walk here in silence then.
What do you want to talk about?
Seriously? This is a normal day for you, is it?
It doesn't matter. It's done now.
Donna's right. And it's probably a good idea none of us speak of this again.
Why? This is pretty... Right, why?
Why?
This is
I don't ever want
traumatizing.
to think about that place again.
John, listen. There are people who will make you shut up, all right? Take it from me.
Fine.
Okay.
It's not as if anyone would believe us anyway.
I don't know what you're complaining about. You got what you came for, didn't you?
Please don't tell
You
me
decided what you're gonna do.
you dropped it, please. Oh, I'm definitely switching back. Why would I not switch back? That's pretty selfish to not switch back. Just let him die. In your old, stupid body. It's not his fault that... Well, that's what he meant when it was his fault, but... It's a nightmare.
Oh my god. No!
It's a nightmare. He's a ghost?
What do you want?
You killed me. You let me down.
Get out of my house.
I've come to give you one last chance to redeem yourself for what you've done.
You killed them all! Get out!
But I can bring them back, Donna. I just need something from you.
What?
A promise. A contract. When you eventually meet your end, 5, 10, 50 years time from now, you'll join me here. You get to live the rest of your pathetic life with those who you call family and friends.
Okay.
But after that, you're mine.
What?
Forever.
Wow. Bring me my family back, I guess.
Okay. I want
That's
them back.
terrible. Don, I'm so
If you
sorry.
can do that, then I'll agree to whatever you want. Just bring them back.
That's terrible.
Good. I'll be waiting for you.
Oh my goodness. He marked us? Oh my gosh, bro. Don, I'm so sorry this is happening to
What
you.
a complete mess. You've really embarrassed me here. I vouched for you, remember?
Nobody knew
I
what
gave
was
you
going to
your shot,
happen,
and this is
Hale.
what you do.
What are you
As I
talking
said,
about?
She was dead.
How very convenient for you. I've had enough. We're done here. I'm putting you in a different department. It doesn't seem like I can trust you with anything important.
What do you want from me?
Don't bother. I quit. I only came so I could have the satisfaction of saying it to your face.
Now that is funny. Surely you of all people should know I can't allow that.
What you gonna do? Have me whacked? Just try it.
Or have your
Maybe you should
family
look at
whacked?
these. I imagine they would make for good reading material for the people down at Scotland Yard.
Right.
You set me up.
It's just business, Hughes. Now do as you're told.
Swallow the pride and protect family. Quit and face the music. She seems like a quit type, so I'm gonna have her quit. She don't care about her family. Throw it in his face.
I'd rather be locked up than waste a single second more with you in this place.
Dang.
Hughes!
That's crazy.
Ah!
The government don't care about anybody, not even their own employees. Wait, is he the government or is he... Yeah, that's government. I guess. I'm not even sure anymore. That's crazy. Whew. He survived? Piano teacher. It's okay, John. Oh, you're alive though, buddy.
See you later, Jack.
Later, Molly. On Thursday, yeah?
Yeah, catch you later, mate. All right. Last one home's a rotten turnip.
Oh, that's so nice. Your mom's back. Oh, everything's back. Mom's back, Ash is back, and Emma's back, and Vivek, and I keep forgetting, I don't remember the other girl's name. Look at them all! Oh! Oh my gosh, look at them! Yes! I love it. I don't regret my decision at all. I love my family too much. I would sacrifice myself for my family, 100%. 100%. Oh, that's so nice. I would be trying to make the most of my life every single day. Every day, every day, every day. Wow. Confess to your sins, Mina. I'm surprised he still got his wedding ring on. Wow, he is strong. I would not forgive her. Maybe he don't know that she cheated on him. I don't care about you, Mina. I do not care. I don't care. I don't care. Wow. Please don't tell me it's all gonna start again with somebody else or something. Those are some steep stairs. Ooh, that scared me. Thanks for the jump scare.
I knew it!
Oh, wow. Give it up, give it up. What an amazing game. Wow. Wow. Good job, everybody. Everybody did amazing on this. This was great. I very much enjoyed this experience. I wonder if there's a part 2 or a Last Stop 2. I wouldn't be opposed to playing that game. Good job, Last Stop. Y'all did amazing. Wow. So, the voice acting was good. The story was good. I liked how we had 3 different stories to follow. They all came together in the end. That was awesome. Man, I was not expecting any of that. I like having your own choices and stuff. That's always been amazing. Like with The Walking Dead, the Telltale games. So fun. I like the end games. I wish we could maybe play a little bit more for the end parts, but we at least get to see what happened in the end. Wow. All I can say is, again, an amazing game. So, and here are the credits. All these amazing people made it happen. It was a shorter game than I was expecting, though. I was expecting it to be a little bit longer than I thought I would have a few more parts. I think this is like, what, the 6th or 7th part? I don't remember, but like I said, the last episode, I thought we were going to have a bit more to go, and then it said final chapter, and we just played the final chapter just like that. But that was really fun. The end, what was kind of anticlimactic, just a little bit, but it was still nice. Wow. And now I'm just excited to see what the end is going to be, if it's going to take me back to the train station or whatever. So we'll see what happens with that in a second. And there we go. We finished that adventure. Wow. Amazing. That was really fun. Yeah, final chapter. I guess that's all there is to it.
Have you decided what you're gonna do? do you want?
You killed me. You let me down.
Get out of my house.
I've come to give you one last chance to redeem yourself for what you've done.
You killed them all! Get out!
But I can bring them back, Donna. I just need something from you. A promise. A contract.
No.
When you eventually meet your end, 5, 10, 50 years time from now, you'll join me here. You get to live the rest of your pathetic life with those who you call family and friends. But after that, you're mine.
No. Never.
Forever.
Never! No!
No. I won't do it. I don't care what you say. I'm not doing anything for you.
You disappoint me, Donna.
Strong, Donna.
You hear me? Get out! I never want to see you again.
And you never will.
What a complete mess! You've really embarrassed me here. I vouched for you, remember? I gave you your shot and this is what you do.
As I said, she was dead.
How very convenient for you. I've had enough. We're done here. I'm putting you in a different department. It doesn't seem like I can trust you with anything important.
Don't bother. I quit. I only came so I could have the satisfaction of saying it to your face.
Now that is funny. Surely you of all people should know I can't allow that.
What you gonna do? Have me whacked? Just try it.
Maybe you should look at these. I imagine they would make for good reading material for the people down at Scotland Yard.
You set me up.
It's just business, Hughes. Now do as you're told.
Oh, yes, sir. I'll do what I'm told. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
There's a good girl.
Call me that. 'Cause I'm not. Urgent regarding guardianship of Molly Smith. Response required. No. Oh my gosh. You got the way right there. You're so selfish. Oh, he's living in your house to bedridden now. How come when he switched back though, he was able to get up on his feet?
Well done, Jack.
Cheers, mate.
He's up on his feet. He's not in a wheelchair. You gotta go to school. Yo, come on now. This sucks. let him go to Dad's house. What? Ah, that sucks. Where are we living now, though? Dang, that's bogus. Okay, guys, those were the alternate endings. Wow. Thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing in that order. If you have any game suggestions you want to see on this channel, please let me know down in the comments below. And any feedback is always greatly appreciated. Until next time, peace. You're not.
If you go tonight, I don't want you coming back here.
Dad, please. I have to do this.
Well, I hope it's all worth it. Because you have destroyed this man.